Welcome. It's Jennifer Long from Sew a Story here on Sew a Story Studio Live our Tuesday. Oh, and I missed these. Bless me. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, there you go. How is everyone doing? Welcome, welcome. I want to take a couple of minutes and let everybody start to come in. We're starting to get into our regular cadence of Tuesday lives, and I'm so excited that you're here. Today, I have something really special, so I just want to tell you what the theme is today. If you haven't noticed from the cover banner, if you're just catching us right now, is I'm going to give you a sneak peek here first. I haven't said it anywhere else yet. Sneak peek of a new fabric collection that's coming next year in May 2026. So before I reveal all of that, and I kind of made a presentation to show you and all the things, go grab a cup of tea, maybe put maybe you're stitching and you just have this on. So happy to have you here. Maybe say who you are and where you're joining from. And yeah, let's just talk about favorite memories, first of all. So while we're waiting for people to join, hello, how are you doing? Oh my goodness, from Texas, yes. Okay, yes. Oh, yes, from the East Coast. Well, it's so beautiful. I'm actually going to the East Coast. I've never been to Maine before, and I'm going to Maine this fall. I'm quite excited about it. So you'll have to make sure you follow me on Instagram because I will definitely do stories when I go to Maine. I'm going to Maine right before I go to Quilt Market. A couple things that are happening for travel wise, if you're curious. Is anybody here going to Garden of Quilts? Garden of Quilts is a wonderful outdoor event. I'm actually teaching four classes at Garden of Quilts. We can talk about that a little bit more too. That is in Salt Lake City, Lehigh, actually, Utah, in September, early September. Feel like it's like the 9th, but I don't have it on my calendar here. And there's lots of other great things. Like there's a Meet the Maker night. So we do Meet the Makers that night. I'm teaching four classes, a machine embroidery, Little Witch felt doll, bear, this bear doll actually, but as a memory bear doll in the hoop. I am teaching the fairy houses from Thumbelina, that quilt pattern with a little twist even too. And I am teaching the fairy wing dress up set too. So lots of fun that's happening there. I'm also going to be teaching so that's all like to anybody can join to customers, participants. I'm also teaching directly to shops that week as well. And I'll be teaching machine embroidery to shops that are coming to Garden of Quilts. So I'm really excited about that. We're doing Meet the Maker. What else are we doing there? Just lots of fun stuff. I'll be at the Riley Lake studio too, and hopefully do some filming also. So that's in September. Then I'm going to Maine, and I'll share a little bit about that. I'll come back home. I'll go to Maine, and then right from Maine, I'll go directly to Houston for a quilt market. So is anybody coming to quilt market too? That is where I will actually really share all the projects of this next collection. I will share all the things. There's so many things, and you'll get to see everything. We're like frantically trying to make stuff, order the early yardage, and kind of get it all prepped for market. So really exciting, but I'm going to give you some sneak peeks today and walk you through it. I hope that you love it. And if you're a shop, then I hope you're going to get the collection in, or maybe you've already done a pre-order of it and you can share that you're taking orders. And if you haven't, or you love this collection, then it always helps if you ask your favorite quilt shop to bring it in. And that's why they bring it in when you're asking for it. So thank you so much. Where was I going with all of this? Oh, I'm just so excited. um, yeah. Well, anyways, remember, I lost my train. Tell me something that you'd like to see or that you'd like to hear about. August is next month, so I will say before I share my screen and share everything with you that this month or sorry, in August will be this pattern here inside the Pattern Club. This is Let There Be Light. So this is an adorable quilt pattern. It's traditionally pieced, easy stitch and flip, but there's like a controlled scrappy feel. And then also, sorry, my computer, and then also raw edge applique for the sun and moon, and just a tiny little bit of hand embroidery. And that will be inside the Pattern Club if you would like to grab this pattern, as well as this numeracy patchwork ball. So that is inside the Pattern Club, and I'm going to talk you through a bunch of fun things for that. Um, if you have been around here for a while, you'll know I always do additional things inside the Pattern Club. You can grab these patterns in the shop anytime. I'd love to have you there. But if you join the Pattern Club, we are continually making adjustments and making things better. So you'll notice all of, like, we're going to start to get things even easier and streamlined. But I share something called Purposeful Play, parenting guides and educational guides that take these patterns somewhere else. So things like for this numeracy ball, you'll have multiple downloads that look like this. And it just shows things like if you roll this ball and you hit number 8, what does it say? 8. Stomp your feet 8 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just things like that that you can do when you sew a project. Or can you find number 8 on this sheet? So even though this is like fun, just make on its own, there's like a different way to sort of grow and learn with it. And the same thing with this quilt. That's the Pattern Club. And if you just let me run over here, this is off the cuff, right? We're live. If you just let me run over here, this is the doll pattern. Oh my goodness, of the month. His name is Ram, and he has a pair of overalls, which I wasn't prepared to share today. A pair of like little short overalls that he wears. He has a little tail over here. He has adorable little hooves, and that's inside the Modern Ragdoll membership. And all the dolls um, fit each other's clothing, so you can make clothes from past dolls. And it's the same setup really as Pattern Club, where you need to download the patterns that month, but if you want past patterns, they're always half off inside the Pattern Club from past patterns. And they also have not only purposeful play guides in there, but also things that kind of elevate your dolls. So sometimes we do like gifting tags that like match the doll, or just sort of like ways to, I don't know, like donate your dolls or grow with your dolls or even photograph your dolls and things like that too. So I'll pull them back down. So those are the 2 memberships. Lots of fun stuff coming up in August. And then the other fun thing that's coming up, you might have heard a little bit of talk about it. It's something that's been, I have so much exciting stuff. So much exciting stuff. Something that's been very close to my heart is, early years education and bringing families together through creativity. And we'll be talking about it more, but starting in August, we'll be launching a free week of leading up to an experience. So this experience is happening in September. It's not too far away. It's called Crafting Connections, and it's basically making stories with paper, felt, fabric, all of these different things. Things you have already at home, like toilet paper tubes, glue sticks, things you might already have at home. You craft the connection, and it gives you purposeful play ideas to do with your child as well. So this is something that's just like easy entry level, that just 10 minutes a day can sort of change the trajectory of the whole day and the whole week, just being able to connect together with your child. So I'll say more about that a little bit later, but well, I just feel so generous today. Let me just give you a quick sneak peek of what the free workshop will be. And if you haven't already, I would highly suggest signing up. It's totally free. I'm going to walk you through how to make these. One second. Remember I said all you need is like some stuff around the house. So if you have toilet paper, instead of throwing the toilet paper tubes around, perhaps you would like to create, create dolls. Yes, and you would think, oh, I just love doll making and I love storytelling. And I'd like my child to be involved, and I have all these different ages. And so you can. We are going to make these toilet paper tube dolls. There's Mama and Papa and little sister. Oh my goodness. And brother, he's got a little. So that's the sneak peek you're getting. If you haven't already, please do sign up, and it's going to be so fun. It's a free week, and it's called 10-Minute Magic because that's all you need is 10 minutes. Okay, I feel like I need a drum roll. Actually, what I feel like I need is this song. Let's see if anybody can guess. Dun 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 dun. Do you know? Yes, yes, yes. People are guessing it. Okay. So this collection means so much to me. Okay, I'll tell you what it is for everybody that is because I know we're streaming to multiple platforms, so you can't read all the comments live. This is called the Nutcracker Tradition. I'm going to show you all the things about it. This is a collection, a Christmas collection, but it's more like a holiday and kind of nostalgic and just storytelling collection. So it kind of goes beyond just the holidays, and it is Nutcracker. So this is super near and dear to my heart. First and foremost, because of the transformation that happens to Clara. So Clara is the main character in Nutcracker, and she gets a gift from her uncle Drosselmeyer, a wooden nutcracker. And she loves that nutcracker so much. And she takes it and she lays it by the Christmas tree and she goes to bed at night. And when she goes to bed, she is just dreaming about all the possibilities. And this story has everything. It has the wonder and belief of magic happening and coming to life. It has good versus evil, like the Nutcracker is going to fight the Mouse King or the Rat King. It has something for everybody in there. It has like the Sugar Plum Fairy. It has all of the other characters like the Spanish dancers and all of the different dancers there. It has like Dance with the Snowflakes in there. And there's just like so much storytelling options and then so much nostalgia in there. And just like every collection, I want to it to be grounded in the story. And then every project that you make with it, I'm so excited too. Everything that you make with this collection um, will sort of like transcend or like take that story a little further. So I'm going to share my screen right away and I'm going to walk you through. I don't have the actual storyboard here yet. This is how early it is, but I'm just going to give you like little glimpses like, look, you guys. So it's got like a nice Christmas color palette with a little bit of deep blues in there and deep greens and reds. We've got tons of projects. We've got some notions. Of course, we have the felt panel. We have more panels. We have dolls. We have lots of like a couple of quilts coming in here, gray quilts, and then and some backpacks. Oh my goodness, can't wait to show you those. And and then some other additional things that we're doing at So Story that I've never done before with the collection, and I'm really excited to talk to you about it and share it. I can't give all of it away yet because some of it's still in the works, but I will give you nods to all of the things that are coming. And I'm going to share my screen so we can kind of go through it. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, hello everyone. Here you go. I'm so excited. So, ta-da! I'm going to be sharing with you today a very first special peek inside my newest fabric collection. This collection will be shipping to shops in May 2026. It is called, yes, 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 Nutcracker Tradition. Now we'll step into the holiday season with Nutcracker Tradition. This is a story-filled collection. It's got so many things happening with it, from great prints to multiple panels to dolls to special exclusive projects that we haven't done before to even more that I am not able to just share with you yet, but lots and lots and lots of fun things are coming. So I'm going to give you the first peek here. We've done a little sneak peek on social, but not this deep. So all of these projects will be the first time anyone's seeing them, and I'm so appreciative that you're here live with me. So thank you for that. Okay, so step into the season, the holiday season with me today for Nutcracker Tradition, coming May 2026. So this is just a little bit about the collection. I have this presentation, so when I'm sharing it a little bit later, but this is a collection that's near and dear to my heart. If you know a little bit about me, is I grew up training to be in a professional ballet school, and yes, I spent years training to be a professional ballet dancer, and inside that costume wardrobe was where I really felt transformation happen. So you'd go from working and training and dancing, and then you would come on and put the costumes on, and it would just be transformative. And I remember thinking, wow, people get to do this for their job. That is so amazing. So I've wanted to do a ballet collection, and I'm specifically a Nutcracker collection. And to me, this collection is, even if you don't know much about ballet or care about ballet, this is like magical collection. It's like the hopes and dreams of Christmas, and it goes beyond even just that Christmas season into like the whole holiday magic. So let's go see what it's like. All right, so inside this collection, you're going to find a little closer look at some of the illustrations. You can see the snowflakes, you can see some of the characters that you're going to find in here, and I hope that they inspire you as well. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the comments. I appreciate it. Yay, yay, yay. All right, so this is the cotton fabric collection. It has great reds and pinks and greens and a couple of navies and blues to anchor it with lots of kind of light whimsical prints as well. We're going to go a little bit deeper into all of the prints, but you can see that there is just so much story happening here. So this is the main print. It comes in 3 colorways. It's got some texture in the background and it's full of the characters. Then we have all of the characters that are kind of hanging on the Christmas tree and spread out throughout. Of course, we needed to have a Nutcracker print with all of the Nutcrackers in a cute toss. These are the little Christmas mice, and it's just kind of a little fun dot print. This is an ornament print, so it's called Adorn the Tree, and it's just a great print to use however. And then this print at the bottom here is the presents print. So it's again non-directional and really fun. And then there's this great low volume that really expresses the magic of Christmas. You can see some of the other fabrics here in the other colorways, and you can see how they all play so well together with all the colors coming through. And then here again with the greens and deep colors. All right, so the panels, there are 3 panels. Of course, we had to have a felt panel with a tote bag, and I'll talk a little bit more about that with all of the felt characters in there. So this tells the whole story. This is a must have, an adorable little sort of a nod to gingerbread house here with candy canes and nutcrackers at the door, and then inside tells the whole story with the growing tree and the bedroom with Clara. This is actually a cotton panel, so it looks like this is all pieced, but it's literally on the panel. And then there's all of the characters hanging on the tree. So this is a panel as it is, and it'll come with a free pattern on the Riley Blake website where you just add a few straight borders and you're done for a quilt. So that's really, really fun. This is one of the blocks that's actually in a quilt pattern coming up later, but this is not pieced here. This is actually printed on the panel. And then there's an oversized tree skirt panel. I'm so excited about this because you can use it in so many different ways. These are decorations you can put on the tree, but this is a cotton panel. It looks good from all of the angles, but you can also make it as a table topper as well. Okay, so the cute little felt bag looks just like this. You're going to have all the characters come in and out. You can see that the door is actually going to be a pocket that folds on both sides, so you'll be able to put some characters in the door as well as in the whole center. So lots of places for storage in the center here. And look at all the characters. You can use all of these characters as play characters. You can use them as decorations for your tree, and of course we'll do a free sew along with them as well. You know that I'll be using sparkle paste. I also have a collection coming with Aurifil floss with matching floss colors, so we'll definitely be doing lots of little hand detail and texture embroidering, so you'll want to get all of those for this felt panel. It's going to be so fun. Here's all of the beautiful felt dolls. You can just see how much fun they are to play with. I always do 2 seam allowances on all my dolls, so you can choose whether you're going to have them larger or smaller or easy to cut. And you can just see all of the different characters in here, and they're, yeah, lots of fun. Okay. So the Decorate the Tree panel, like I said, this was the panel here. And there is going to be just a bordered quilt to go with it. And then I'm also was playing around with a couple of designs and thought it would be really fun just to make one like this. I'd love to hear what you think, if you love this one or not, but we just throw some borders right on this panel and you can make a quilt. All right, here's that tree panel skirt, and you can just see how fun and beautiful it will be. All you basically need to do is put it like quilt this panel and then bind it and you're good to go, really. But we can also do a table topper with it. You can also cut it up and fussy cut and do so many different things. And we'll explore all of those together to this coming summer, 2026. All right, keepsake collectibles. So there's big exciting news. We have a needle minder that's coming. It is, of course, it's going to be the Mouse King, who will keep all of our needles safe. He'll make sure that we don't lose them in the couch or anything else, and he is going to be a nice, generous size. And then there's 2 charms. There's going to be Clara and also the Nutcracker charm. So there's a Nutcracker and Clara enamel charms, and then the Mouse King. You'll need to collect them all for sure. I'm going to have them everywhere, multiples of it all. And then if you do machine embroidery, you're going to be excited to see there's a set of 5 dolls coming. So we have the Nutcracker, we have the Mouse King, we have Clara here and Uncle Drosselmeyer, and then of course we have the Sugar Plum Fairy. And if you aren't part of our Modern Ragdoll membership, you will definitely want to be a part of that, because we're going to walk through each doll and all of the different fun things that you can do to embellish each of them as well. All right. Have you tried the Be quilts before? So the Be quilts, that series is you lay underneath the quilt, or whoever you give this quilt, when they lay underneath that quilt, they actually become what the quilt is. So here they'll become Clara, or the Christmas ballerina, the Sugar Plum Fairy, and here they'll become the Nutcracker. And these have been such extremely popular quilts for Sew a Story. They are a toy, an imagination gift, and then also for sure practical. So I love that we can add whimsy and imagination to our projects and still make them practical. Wouldn't it be amazing on Christmas Eve to go to sleep under the Clara or the Nutcracker quilts? Oh my goodness. And then wake up the next morning and maybe find the felt panel under the tree. Oh, that would be so amazing. All right, so here's just a closer look at the Be quilt, and you can take this bottom part and you can make just a beautiful runner as well with it here. And the Be Nutcracker, we're just pulling out some of the blocks just to show you how he is too, and the fun of that quilt. All right, other quilt patterns. There is a number of other quilt patterns, and I'm going to go into each one of them, but there's lots of fun. And they don't, even ones that don't even nod, that just don't even necessarily, go to Christmas. They're just like wintry, and so I can't wait to share that with you here. So the Frosted Snow Globe quilt, dun, 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 is just, it's great. It's fat quarter friendly, and I'm doing it in ombre. You can change the background to either the white low volume Magic Star or the navy one, the dark midnight one. And you can see you can make a runner or the full lap quilt, and lots of fun. So it's the same block. This is a great, great quilt. Just if you love um, chain piecing, then this is your quilt for sure. It's lots of fun to create, all traditionally pieced. Nutcracker Sweet quilt. Isn't he adorable? So we started doing these in a little smaller size, and we've had a whole series of them too, and they're just big block characters. They come together really quickly, and just wonderful to hang over your couch, just to cuddle up with a cup of hot cocoa and marshmallows, and just really enjoy the season. There he is. And Presents in Pine quilt is actually a mini quilt. So this is a table. The pattern is going to come in both ways. So it's going to come traditionally pieced border like this, and then also there's an applique, a raw edge applique border here. You can choose to do it turned applique if you like, but the directions are for raw edge, and it's a really quick, easy quilt. That's not very big. You can hang it on your wall, on your entrance. You can just put it as a table topper or hang it over the back of your couch. This is the first time anyone is seeing this quilt. What do you think of it? This one you will not find on the storyboards. This is an exclusive quilt pattern. We want to do something really special at Sew a Story, so you'll be able to get this quilt coming up in a very supported way. So we're looking at doing videos and community for each week. This is going to be like a block of, I guess, sew along a block of the week quilt coming up to Christmas, probably in the July. We're just getting all the details. We'd like to get some stores to kit this for us, and we're just working through it. So I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on Stocking Stuffers quilt. I think it's just magnificent. Of course, you can do, this is not the actual size. You can do the runner version or the stocking stuffers, and you can change the background again to, if you prefer the white background, to the dark background, either way. Oh, I'm so excited about this quilt. So this is all traditionally pieced inside the stockings, and then the snowflakes are the raw edge applique. If you're doing the white version, then the snowflakes are like the colors, and then if you're doing the dark version, the snowflakes are in white. I can't wait to sew this together with you. All right, some other fun projects that you're going to find. This you must make. Can you just imagine running around with a nutcracker on your back? The zipper is actually his teeth. Yes, how adorable is that? And it has a little pocket here at the front as well. And this is going to be the nutcracker backpack. All right, tiny little Christmas mouse zipper pouches. Everybody needs these thrown in their stockings, maybe with a few chocolates inside. Maybe you have an enamel pin. Oh, I need to say that if I can. Am I allowed to go back here? Yes, I can. The Nutcracker charm we're gonna have to get for here, right? I mean, absolutely, you have it with the Nutcracker backpack. Okay, and then here we have the little mouse zipper pouches, which would be great inside as well to hold all your little treasures. And then look, we have a ballet slipper pouch. So this is a ballet slipper pouch, and again, wouldn't that be cute with the Clara charm on it? But it's just a small little like pencil size, or again, small size to go inside the ballet bag. That's right. Look how cute it is. Oh my goodness. And we're going to put the Sugar Plum Fairy on the end. And this one will definitely need the Clara charm. I think we also need the Nutcracker charm with him. So excited about sewing these together with you. Do you want to be the first to know what's next? If you aren't already, I would love for you to join our newsletter. All you need to do is come to sewastory.com, and we do a newsletter every Thursday. So we do a live every Tuesday And our newsletter goes out on Thursday, and it's full of lots of information, usually like brand new things that no one knows about, just like this. We also talk about just different ways to get in on things. So if you're curious about that sew along that's coming up, you can always email us at info@sewastory.com. Maybe I'll get Anna to put that link in the chat there. Info@sewastory, maybe on the screen. Anna, if you could say if you're interested in, if you remember this quilt, I don't have a list or everything started yet. I'm just, you're the first people seeing it. So if you're interested in possibly doing this, I mean, we'll do lots of promotions for it when it comes up, but if you want to be, definitely don't want to miss on this and you know you need to be part of it, you can just email us at info@sewastory and just say you want to be on this quilt when the information is available, and we'll send you that, how that will all work. It's going to be like nothing we've ever done before. So I'm really, really, really excited about it. And then, yes. Okay, there's going to be sew-alongs, events, project inspiration, so many things coming, you guys. And if you're a quilt shop, you can pre-order now. So if you have a quilt shop, if you're watching for your quilt shop, please ask your quilt shops to order Nutcracker Tradition by Riley Lake Designs, Jennifer Long Sew a Story, and get it in. It's coming, it'll be shipping in May 2026. And then there is even more coming. If you're a maker, you're going to definitely want to ask them to join. We're saying to join the Pattern Club and the Modern Ragdoll memberships because we will be doing lots of special features in there. Like I said, there's going to be exclusive sew-alongs coming up, as well as additional surprises that I can't say just yet, but I'm going to say I'm going to be revealing it at Quilt Market this year. So make sure you follow along with me, or maybe if you are in the Houston area, you will stop by a Quilt Market and see, but I will be sharing it definitely. It's to do with this collection, but it's something exciting that I've had on my heart forever. So I can't wait to hear what you think of this collection, and I can't wait to see what you create with this collection. I'd love to know in your thoughts. Thank you guys so much. There's so many comments coming in. I'm going to have to go back and read through all of them because I was focused on this presentation when we were doing this, but I'm so appreciative for you and so excited. Okay, so I can't wait to hear what you think about this collection. Nutcracker Tradition, I'm going to remind you, it's not coming out until May 2026, but it's very much worth the wait. We're going to be like sewing all of the stuff, getting ready for market. I wanted to share it with you here, really as a thank you and as an insider scoop. So you can see there's been like a lot of heart put into this collection. There is more things coming that I cannot share just yet. But if you're a shop, please let us know if you've already picked up the collection or you're planning to pick up the collection. If you're taking pre-orders, if you're going to be kitting any of the patterns, all of these things we want to know. I'll have like sew-alongs and schedules that we're doing. We're doing that, like I told you, we're doing one thing a little different where we're actually going to do an exclusive sew-along. So I'm really excited about that, to be able to dive super deep together with you. I know people have been asking for that and emailing us and asking for that. So I am really excited to answer that and bring a community together just for that purpose. And there's like lots of some notions, like I told you, notions coming and sparkles and just all of the fun. So that's May 2026, and we'll definitely be sewing it in the summer and for sure into the holiday season too. So we'll have lots of things coming. And like I said, one big thing that I will start to talk about, I'll tease a little bit more once we're at market. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. If you have any other questions, you can always email us at info@sewastory.com. I'd love for you to come and join us in one of the memberships. Like I said, it's kind of a no-brainer to sign up for the Crafting Connections 10-Minute Magic Workshop. It's totally free. You'll get tutorials for those cute little paper roll dolls, and you'll learn about what is coming in September with Crafting Connections and all of the amazing things that will be happening there as well. And maybe I'll even run into you at some of those events we were talking about. So Garden of Quilts, um, Quilt Market, all of the different things. Maybe you'll even be in Maine. So I can't wait to see what you create. And I thank you from my heart for being here. And until next Tuesday, have a lovely, lovely time and share, share, share. Come into our Facebook group. And don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. And that way you'll be notified whenever we go live. So thank you from my heart for being here. And I cannot wait to see what you create. Okay, bye for now.